Hello there. It's 1959 and we're in East London, Stratford 30A to be precise. And we're doing a bit of train spotting around the area. There's a freight train here and it's hauled by two N7 tank engines. And this is the latest acquisition to the test track. Look at that. This is Stratfordshed's finest 30A 69670 with the typical Stratfordshed embellishments as opposed to its sister 69612. Okay, I've just bought this loco. It's an Oxford Rail locomotive, and I'll put the decoder and the crew in as is customary. Just see them in there. Let's have a look. Yep, I've got the bloke mucking about with the rake and the driver's on the other side. And contrary to my last description of there not being a driver in 69612 and just a fireman, in actual fact they were both there. It was just hidden. You can see both there. Notice they've got the lighter blue uniform as opposed to the later issue of the other guys. Okay, anyway, so what I want to tell you about this straight from the box. Problems, and I thought it's pickups. So me, like an idiot, decided to take the base plate off, base keeper plate I should say, which is an elongated thing which holds the wheels in, to see if I can adjust the pickups. Oh, what a mistake. Because these got tiny little springs underneath that set of wheels. Let's get the screwdriver on it. I'll show you on there. I want to show you this. That set of wheels there, and there's also springs in that set of wheels which also hold the gears. Okay, it's gear driven from this set of wheels, and this set is just pivots. All right. I lost a spring at that end. It went on the carpet, couldn't find it. Eventually I found it after about half an hour looking. Bent the pickups out just to improve contact, and didn't improve it that much. Since looked online that some people have had motor problems with these locos. That one's doing it as well, and they've even gone and junked the coreless motor, because it's got a coreless motor in it with a flywheel. Junked it and put a new one in. I'm not going to do that as yet, because it involves gear pulling and taking the worm gear off, and it's a brand new engine anyway, so I'm going to try and persevere with it, see if they get running in. This one I've had since 2019. I was astonished to realise that when I looked at my notes. I've had this since 2019. This is the original release issue, and this one I just picked up last week. I had a brainwave to get one, and luckily shop in Norwich, Great Eastern Models, still had one. I paid a bit more money for it than the original price, but you'll see why I was hankering after it. So what's the difference? Well, let me point out the differences and then we'll give them a run. Okay, I've got them set up on a consist, so just be patient and wait while I go through this. So we've got, look at that chimney. It's got the sort of white embellishment on the top there, sort of painted embellishment. The sister doesn't have that. Front smoke box door. I'm going to get my screwdriver. Front smoke box door, or can't even say it. This ring going round, this white ring. That's a Stratford embellishment. Also, the smoke box door handles are another Stratford refinement. The red backed number plate 69670, another Stratford job. The shed plate, red backed, Stratford. The condensing apparatus is also Stratford, and also she carries electrification warning symbols there and there. All right, don't think there's any more on the back. The back is quite exactly the same as 69612. All right. yeah, what else? Oh, last thing, the crest, early BR crest, late BR crest. That, as far as I can see, is about it for differences. Wait a minute, is there anything else I can spot on the top? Just having a look carefully. No, I don't think there is anything else. No, these are both, they've both got sprung buffers. I think I went through this on the other one, and this hatch moves. Oxford Rail has been taken over by Hornby anyway. Lyndon Davis was the manager there, and he's now the manager at Hornby, I believe. So a little bit of insider stuff there. So let's set these off and see how they run and see what they look like running together. My brother, late brother Arthur, bless him, he was he went down to Stratford shed a few times. He used to tell me about it, and saw a lot of these there. Got photographs of them. I haven't brought them with me. I should have done. I might dig them out on the next video just to show you what he took. And what I've done, the negatives from them photographs are now with the Stour Valley Preservation Society at Chapel Station in Essex on the Marks Tay to Sudbury line, where the sole remaining N7 preserved out of 134 locos built, number 69621, is undergoing restoration. So I gave him the negatives and the original prints, and I got copies for myself. I said, look, you can have these, use them in promotion to, you know, get the engine back together again, and you know, just credit him. That's all I ask. Arthur Trace, you know, he's my brother Arthur, you know, lovely guy. Shame he was affected with these mental health problems that he had, but he was such a nice guy underneath. He had so many problems. But anyway, I'll dig those photos out for you next time, but they won't be with these because I'll have a different engine on, no doubt. So 69621, the preserved N7, was I think a guy called Fred Ewell, I think Youel, I think that's how you spell his name. He was the one who saved it, along with probably a few other guys, and it was kept at Leeds Neville Hill depot after withdrawal. You've got to remember that these were taken off, they started to be taken off the Chinkford to Liverpool Street line around about 1959 onwards, because they electrified it, and that's when they got those electric AM1 units. There's no actual model of those as well. I wouldn't mind having one. Anyway, they were taken off of there. They used to run on the Enfield services. They ran on the Palace Gates line, which closed in 1964, I think. It ran from the Seven Sisters down to Palace Gates, and yeah, you would see them now, and other sections of the eastern region. Can't be specific where that was, but no doubt people out there will know. And yeah, one survived out of a total of 134. I did read an article in Steam Railway magazine, or sorry, Steam Days magazine, I think it was. Some of the engine men described these as slightly different to each other. Some of them had what you call long travel valves, you know, so and there were probably slightly different bunker details on these. They weren't all exactly the same. Yeah, describe them as long travel. But yeah, these beyond the Gresley coaches and that Crimson Suburban stock, you know, would have been rattling along there. And one story my brother told me about Stratford shed was when he went there was a turntable out of use, because Stratford was a massive shed. It had an allocation of about hundreds of engines, one of the biggest engine sheds in the country, Stratford, at one point. Now it's barely, well, it's not there really. But he told me the story about the turntable there, which was out of use, he said he remember seeing goldfish in it, you know, and that I thought, yeah, I can imagine that being an odd sight, you know. Yeah, I went to Stratford Depot once. I think I've got the booklet still. Class 47s had taken over by then. They had all diesels in there. I think that was about 1978, 79. And as you know, or you may not know, that Stratford is noted for bulling up their locos. So it's a tradition that they had. They put the Cockney Sparrow on the side of Class 47s or something, or Union Jack flag would be on side when the Queen's Jubilee was on. White roofs as well on top of the locos, and cabs of steam engines. Liverpool Street Pilot J69, which is coming out as I think that's a Curacao one. I'll be getting that. That was balled up like very much like that with the red back number plates, and I think it had further additions to the side tanks. So wait till you see if they bring that one out. I'm sure they will. But yeah, Stratford Shed put its own identity on its allocation, 30A. It looks like, I thought I saw 30E in the last video on there, but I'm not sure. It could have been 30E on 69612 smoke box door. That would have been Colchester if it's correct. I've just looked it up. But I'm not sure if N7 tanks were actually based that far up on the eastern region. I know they ran on the, what was it, Dr. I.C. Allen, which was a fantastic photographer at the time. Took pictures of these at Laxfield and those obscure eastern region freight branches up that way near the mid Suffolk Railway, Stratford, Thanet, Laxfield, that sort of area. Amongst the weeds and that, you know, seen them there. Possibly on the old MG&M. I remember it's a vast class of locos, so I'm sure they did get far. But certainly at Liverpool Street, these were home based. I had a home there. Anyway, let's give them some welly. I'm going to keep quiet for about a minute or so, and let's just take them in. Right, we'll bring these horses to a stop. Call it a day. Just say I fitted them with Gauge Master 8-pin decoders because I think they ran better with than the lace ones. But they're DCC 29 decoders, alright. But I'm not sure that you can get them anymore. Gauge Master have replaced a lot of those, so might be able to get them on eBay second hand. DCC 29, okay. Good for these. I think the only thing that these need fitting are stay alives because I can't cure that jump. It may be the motors. I'm still looking on the Model Railway forum to find out if it was that. I've had a look at Sam's Trains video of this, and he absolutely slaughtered it. Looks wise, fantastic, because he's got the earlier grey one, but he said the running capabilities were absolutely crap. They've got brass bearings in there, in the wheel set, so that's good, but there's something not quite right about the internals on this thing. Anyway, thanks for watching.